If you think you know Dora...
Delicioso! Can you say delicioso?
She'll grow out of it.
Think again.
Dora, this isn't the jungle. It's high school. It's life or death. So if I don't talk to you, don't take it personal, okay? We're all just trying to survive. High school's a horrible nightmare.
Excuse me? I'm kind of stuck.
Who are you?
I'm glad you brought it up.
I'm just kidding. I don't actually care.
We're on to something big, Dora.
An ancient city made of gold.
We're gonna break some rules.
We're coming with you, Prima.
Oh, look. Dora brought a knife on the field trip, everybody.
It's a jungle puzzle.
Stop pulling levers!
The jungle is perfectly safe.
Aloha. This is Trinidad the Island Man, your Island Man, coming to you live once again from beautiful Hawaii here on the island of Oahu, bringing you, yes you, the best movie reviews on the entire island of Oahu. And, well, last night, opening night, Thursday night, I saw Dora and the Lost City of Gold. And remember our rating scale? Shock a thumbs up, it's good to see, I recommend it. Shock a thumbs down, it's bad to see, it's junk, I don't recommend it. And for Dora the Explorer and the Lost City of Gold, it is a strong shock a thumbs up. I know what you're saying, this is a kid's movie, I can't believe you went to go see that silly thing. And, well, honestly, I did have my hesitation about going to see it, but, you know, I never really watched the cartoon on Nickelodeon. This is by Nickelodeon Studios. You know, just like Avatar, it was one of their more popular cartoons back in the day. You know, I was already grown up, and this was like for little kids, so I never really watched it or got into it. But, you know, you'd see the backpacks around, you'd see the commercials for it. You know, I knew who Dora was. And, you know, when they were saying that it was going to be out, it's like, well, okay, whatever. And then all of a sudden it was out. It's like, whoa, let me go check that out. And I was very surprised that it was a shock a thumbs up. Let me just say, this stars Isabella Moner. I'm not sure if she'd been in anything else. She looked kind of familiar, but I really couldn't say. It also stars, and of course she's Dora. Diago is played by Jeff Wahlberg as her cousin. And, oh, it also stars Michael Pena as her father, and Eva Longoria as her mother, Dora's mother. And essentially, her parents, Michael Pena and Eva Longoria, are explorers, professors that, you know, raised Dora out in the jungle with her visiting cousin from time to time, Diago. Basically, you know, she learns everything about, you know, adventuring, living in the jungle, you name it. She just, you know, gets it all from her parents, and much, much more, because she keeps some kind of, you know, uncanny, positive attitude that I suspect comes directly from the show. That seems a little over the top, but once you get into it, it kind of just continues to roll and flow perfectly in this movie. Let me just say, you know, kids will very much appreciate and like the show because it does have her pet monkey, you know, and it'll appeal to the smaller kids because he looks really cartoonish. They didn't try to go like, oh, it's a real monkey or even a real CGI monkey. It's like, no, you know. And then I guess there was this fox that steals stuff from the show as well, and he is basically a cartoon character. You know, fortunately, they do not focus on either was it Miguel the monkey, and this guy named Swiper, which is the fox that steals stuff and works for the bad guys. So they don't focus on them too much, but what they do will greatly, have the feels for your children when you go take them to see this. But I saw it alone, and I gotta say I loved it. It's very action-packed, adventure-oriented. I would say it's a mix of Crocodile Dundee, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and throw in Labyrinth with Jim Henson and the Muppets. It had that kind of feel and that kind of vibe to it, because there is some singing, there is some dancing, everything that you'd expect from like a Disney movie is in this, because Nickelodeon knows what it's doing for kids. And so in the heart and soul of Dora the Explorer is definitely there, and along with her cousin Miguel and even the monkey, it's a fantastic adventure, as they try to find Porta Bada, this lost city of gold in the jungle, which is legendary for having all the gold that the Aztecs ever had. And of course it attracts some bad guys that wish to find it first, and of course kidnap her parents to do so, and force Dora to find it instead. In the cartoon she was a little kid. This grows her up to a teenager, but it still works. Little kids, there is a callback to the cartoon, so if there's any doubt in your child's mind or in your mind that this is that cartoon character, you will know definitely that it is, and they will know as well and love it. So all the tropes from the show is there, from the cartoon, and again, along with a wonderful adventure, very exciting, very action-packed, and of course a sense of whimsy for the kids. That's something that I think the last Tomb Raider movie really missed out on. And as a result of that, that's why it didn't do very well. Because like I said, I said Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, that had a sense of whimsy with the kid there, with the lady, working with Indiana Jones, more so than any of the other Indiana Jones movies. And this has all the temple traps and everything, just like Tomb Raider tried to do, but I think they took themselves too seriously, and that's the great advantage of this movie. It is a fun family film that the entire family will enjoy. So yes, definitely go check it out. I shock a thumbs up. It's either going to be the #1 for the box office this weekend, or at least #2. That's my prediction so far, because it is a wonderful film, and it will definitely have long legs here in the theater, and great on Netflix and iTunes. All right, thank you so much. This is Trinidad the Island Man, your Island Man, giving Dora the Explorer and the Lost City of Gold a shock a thumbs up. Definitely check it out if you're looking for some fun adventure for this weekend for you and your kids. You won't be disappointed. All right, thank you so much, and aloha.